If you are a veteran watching this video, we want to thank you for your service to our country and to the cause of freedom. As a society, there is no greater need than freedom and no greater deed than service. Welcome to Brave Aid and Operation Warrior Support. Brave Aid is a non-profit wounded veterans assistance fund and a privately held corporation, while Operation Warrior Support is a for-profit privately held corporation and serves as the main fundraising arm of Brave Aid.
What we're here today is to share with you another way to serve your country. Stand in line, serve your country again. Let's pay honor to those who have served their country. This is the most efficient organization I have ever seen to raise money for a good cause. Period.
The minute I found out about this, my whole attitude changed. Even as a veteran, I have felt guilty for 38 years about what I haven't done to help veterans. This is something that we're going to collectively have to do as Americans. I thank God for Brave Aid and Operation Warrior Support because these young men are going to continue to come home from now on. The next 50 years, they'll still be coming home and needing help.
We are established for the purpose of giving financial assistance to our wounded and disabled veterans through Brave Aid, to provide support to the families of the warriors who have made the ultimate sacrifice of giving their lives for our country, to provide an income opportunity to America's warriors who are coming home to a totally changed world and to help care for their families, and to provide an income opportunity to our fundraising donors, most of which will be veterans or their family members. But anyone else who is not a veteran can also join us and benefit from this program by helping us to spread the word about this great cause. Our combined objectives are to organize an army of donors who will generate an ongoing source of funding and income for wounded and disabled members of our armed forces and their families who have sacrificed so much in defense of our nation and our freedom.
I'm telling you already, Brave Aid, Operation Warrior Support is ministering and helping a veteran right here, and I thank God for it.
The needs of our wounded or disabled veterans are numerous. There is a lack of funding for adequate medical care. The current generation of wounded soldiers is at significant risk for post-traumatic stress disorder. Catastrophic head and spinal injuries are more pervasive than in previous wars. Many will carry visible scars of war on their bodies for life, but very often, some of the most devastating conditions cannot be seen. On the home front, once the parades are over and the accolades die down, the reality of life as a disabled veteran sinks in. Most wounded veterans are forgotten within a few years, only to be briefly remembered on Memorial Day, Independence Day, and Veterans Day. Making things worse, many disabled veterans often have to fight through a maze of governmental regulations to obtain benefits they so justly deserve. Remembering those who died for our country is essential, but our duty is also to assist those who survived the wounds of war. We don't want what happened in Vietnam to be repeated. We want our soldiers to come home knowing that as a nation we care for them. It's time we show honor to all our heroes. They not only deserve our care, we owe it to them. The needs of our returning veterans are continually growing. The 25% unemployment rate for returning veterans is the highest of any group in the nation. Coming home, many veterans anticipate going back to their old jobs, only to find out that not only the job is gone, but so is the company they worked for. The suicide, homeless, and divorce rates are at an all-time high.
This time, personally, before I get started, to thank all the veterans for your service to our country. My name is Charles Hanger. I'm a veteran of the Vietnam War. I carried a medical bag for 12 months in Vietnam. I was wounded. I was the guy that had to pick up the pieces. I often wondered what happened to many of my friends that I sent home. Every time I see somebody that's homeless, if I have the chance, I'll buy them a meal. But I see faces of 18, 19, 20-year-old boys that never had the chance to grow up as they should have. Saw the horrors of war. They're never the same.
The price of war can only be measured by each individual. And these young men, some of them are paid the ultimate price for their lives. Some are coming home with brain damage, missing limbs. And I just thank you that somebody is finally waking up and saying, hey, we need to take care of our fighting people. I thank God for Operation War Support Brave Aid because it gave me hope. Brave Aid is waiting right now to help others, but we just got to get the message out there. I just thank God I'm alive, you know. And everybody pays a price for war. I paid my price. It cost me my biological family. It cost me a lot of wasted years of my life. But as I look around at my piece of America, it was well worth fighting for. And I thank God I'm an American. And I will fight for America today, even now, as a 58-year-old man.